So last night, as I pulled into our driveway, stepped out of the car, this is what I heard. Coyotes. Can you hear that? So last night when I came home, it was so loud. I actually thought that there was like a fire next door. I thought they were sirens, that there were police cars and ambulances and I don't know, fire trucks. It was so loud. And then as I really tuned in and listened, I heard it. Hi, I'm MindyAudlin. Welcome to our book club for What If It All Goes Right. This week we are focusing on Chapter 9, A Spirit of Enthusiasm. This week I'm sharing with you a lesson from the coyotes and how you can use it to make positive changes in your life. But first, it's time to check in. So down in the comments below, today's check-in question is, what's something, past or present, that fills you with enthusiasm? What lights your spark? Maybe it's playing with your dog, or competing in sports, or going to a performance, or maybe it's singing out loud. What is it for you that fills you with enthusiasm? Post it down in the comments below, and while you're there, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already so that we can stay in touch. You ready? Check-in time. What lights you up? Post it below. So I remember the first time I heard the coyotes that lived out in the back of my house. And I remember my daughter was in the room, and as we heard them howling, I said to her, I said, wow, they must have really killed something big because they're really celebrating it. Like maybe they took down a deer or a moose or something. Like they were so excited. And my daughter was like, yeah, it must be something really amazing. And then she paused for a second because she's an environmentalist. She knows these things. And she said, wait a minute, coyotes don't hunt in packs. They couldn't be celebrating a kill. So what are they celebrating? So we did a little research, and here's what we found out. It turns out the coyotes don't howl because they've made a kill. The coyotes howl because they've come home. And while it is also a part of a mating ritual, and while it is also a way for them to let the other coyote packs in the area know what's what, I like to romanticize it a little bit. Now, every time I hear that howl, I think about the joy of coming home, living another day. I like to think of it as a celebration. Together again, reunited with the pack. Enthusiasm is like coming home. It's the way we feel when our imagination comes up with an idea that is truly magnificent, and our wisdom jumps in and says, yes. Now you're thinking like your best version of you. Now you're out of the wilderness of self-doubt and limited thinking. Now you've come home to a possibility that truly reflects the magnificent human being that you are. So far in our book club, we've talked about using the power of your imagination to activate positive what-if thoughts, what-if-up thinking. We've also talked about tapping into your wisdom so that we can pay attention to how those thoughts feel. We can discern when a thought is lifting us up into higher levels of thinking and when a thought is actually dragging us down. The feeling of enthusiasm is evidence of alignment, high alignment with our head and our heart. And while every idea may not create a feeling of enthusiasm, it is a useful thing to aspire to because your heart deserves to howl. Oh! This week's challenge is to look for that alignment, to reach for the thoughts that guide you there. Tap into your wisdom to let you know when you're off track and when you're getting closer and closer and closer until home at last. And if you get stuck along the way, head over to the WhatIfUP Club. That is our membership community where you'll be surrounded by other WhatIfUppers, positive people who delight in helping you come up with that next inspired idea. And if you're flying high and things are coming together and you are feeling that spirit of enthusiasm, then come into the WhatIfUP Club and share that. We want to celebrate with you. This month, it is merch madness inside the WhatIfUP Club. It's your month to check out our t-shirts, our hats, our hoodies, our coffee mugs. Take a selfie this month with some of your WhatIfUP swag for a chance to win some of our Merch Madness prizes. We'll be giving those away the first Wednesday of April. And it's a great time to get connected with our WhatIfUP family. Welcome home. Oh!